Hi Team We Run, Coach Alexa here, Coach of Reading, South Oxfordshire and online. I'd like to talk about mindfulness again in my little series at the moment, and also talk about a phrase that's I've come across recently: human being versus human doing. We're called human beings, right? But actually we spend very little of our time just being. I think so many societies around the world, particularly in North America, Europe, seem to place more value on doing stuff, on being productive. We're timed on it, we're assessed on it. Money made, time spent, etc. Hours in the day, working hours. And as a result, we've kind of been conditioned to think that time spent doing nothing is a waste of time. And I'd like to argue that time spent doing nothing is a very, very valuable and underrated way of spending time. It is immensely useful for our brains and our bodies. It helps us recover quicker from training. It helps us sleep better. It improves our cognitive function and our mental health. And constantly filling your time with things to do and work and stuff around the house and not giving yourself the time to mentally and physically have some calmness and be doing nothing, it will catch up with us eventually if we just keep going and distracting ourselves from all of the stuff that our body and brains might actually be wanting to try and tell us. There used to be a poster in the reception area of physio that I used to work at that said if you don't listen to your body when it whispers, it will have to eventually scream at you. So this time spent doing nothing is also a time to be able to listen to our bodies and brains about what they're telling us. So I would consider, maybe as a little bit of a challenge for you all this week, what can you do to be a human being as opposed to a human doing? Even if it's just for 1 minute. Everybody can do this for 1 minute of just doing nothing. For me, that pause comes quite easily after I've made my first morning cup of tea. Just sit and drink the tea, not reading anything, try not to think about anything, try not to put the radio on or listen to a podcast or check my phone, just enjoying tea or coffee, should you choose. Anyway, that's my challenge for you this week. Be a human being, a minute a day, not always a human doing, because we're not really built to be on the go doing stuff all the time. Happy running.